Hello, Stefan. Simone was in the waiting room.
Hi, Seven.
Hello. Hello, good
Hi.
evening.
How are you, dear?
I'm great. Just
Oh, good.
just freezing
Very
a
cold.
little bit.
Freezing. My God, freezing. It was emoji today. Lari and I haven't felt so cold. Are you terrible, the weather there? And you are cold too, huh, Seven?
Oh yes. I'm feeling much better now, right? Inside. Sorry, I'm not I'm not in my best shape right now. I'm sorry. I
No,
have to
don't
keep
worry.
warm. I have to keep warm.
Me too, me too. It's too cold.
Erica, I have just
Yeah.
added you as my co-host,
Okay.
and
I
check
can let people
if you
in,
can let
right?
people in, okay?
Sure.
See if you can let Raissa in.
I tried. Yes.
Can you?
Yes.
Could you?
Yes.
Yes, she's in.
She's
Hello.
in. Hello.
Hello, Cecília, Heloísa.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, Janice, Jaine,
Janice.
Raíssa.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome. Good to have you here. Julia.
Ana Paula joined.
Okay, Raíssa, no problem. Hi, Ana Paula.
Julia has joined.
Okay, so let's start. We said we would start on time. We
Yes.
start and people keep coming. So, guys, good evening. Welcome to another CBA webinar. And we decided to do this one, this first one of the semester about spelling bee, because this is the hot topic, right, in the second semester. So, good evening, Julia. So, what is spelling bee? Originally, spelling bee is a competition. Have you seen it on TV? Soletrando, right? I think it was on, I think Luciano Huck had this show, right? So originally, it's a competition in which contestants are asked to spell a selection of words and they get eliminated when they can't do it. However, there are other formats we can use it too. It doesn't necessarily have to be a competition, and we will talk about this later on. Why do we do spelling bee? Why is it part of the CBA Inglês na Escola program? At CBA, we believe this is a great opportunity to practice spelling with our students because most students, in spite of their age, most students can't spell in English. And this is a very important skill in life, right? If you think about our daily life, when we are speaking Portuguese, you're making an appointment with a doctor, you might have to spell your name. I always have to spell my surname. Coelho is my last name, but my mom's surname is Foschi, and it's spelled, Foschi. I always have to spell it. Jaine, I suppose you have to spell your name,
All the
right?
time.
Janice probably has to spell her last name, and so on. And in English, it's also a very important skill. It's crucial for effective communication, reading comprehension, and academic and professional success in general. So, who is spelling bee for? Spelling bee is for Funde 1 and Funde 2. Why isn't it for Jardim, for educação infantil? Because they haven't been alphabetized yet, right? Speaking of this, that's why first graders usually don't participate. But some schools want them to participate. I don't remember which school, I don't remember if it was Marcondes, maybe Julia can help you with that. In one of the schools, the school wanted first graders to participate. So check that. Ask your school, ask your coordinator, okay? Julia is saying that yes. Okay. So when should it happen? When should it happen? We suggest either September or October, not August, because you need the time to talk to the school, to set the date. You need time to practice with your students. September is a nice month because it's spring. Maybe we are not so busy, with bimestrais or Semana da Criança. On the other hand, October is a good month too. Maybe because of Semana da Criança. In some schools, they want teachers to do different things the whole week. So why not? Spelling Bee could be an event, a special event during Semana da Criança, during this week. We don't recommend November, guys, because it's too late in the semester. Lots of tests, lots of things, sometimes end of the year presentation, science fair, and so on. So that's why we suggest September and October. Talk to your school, choose a date, and let us know at least 20 days in advance so we can organize the decoration. This is the kind of the decoration you will have at the school. So we need this amount of time because somebody from our staff will look up businesses that work with decoration in your city and explain what we need, what we want, and then decoration will be there for you. Something very similar to this, okay? Also, decide with your school what kind of event it's going to be. If it's going to be an internal event just for the students, or if families will be invited. So we have schools where families are invited and it's usually on a Saturday. It's a really big event. It's really nice. And I think, Erica, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in most schools it's an internal event, isn't it?
Yeah, most
Yeah.
schools are.
Yes, it's done at the time of the class. So either way, but if it's an internal event happening at the time of your regular class, let's do it outside. In the picture on the slide, you can see this is not the classroom. This is the area outside, the patio, the area right in front of the cafeteria. This is Colégio. Can you recognize, Erica? Is it
São Mateus.
São
São Mateus.
Mateus? Okay, so if Rodrigo is here, he can confirm. But it's outside, okay? It's really nice because it's different. Students like to do things outside. So CBA will send to you the decoration, the certificates, and stickers. So here is Rodrigo with his students holding their spelling bee certificate. And the other teacher too. Some schools might want to buy medals. So this school, São Mateus, they decided to buy medals. We don't send the medals, okay? We provide the decoration, the certificates, and the stickers. If the school wants to buy the medals, you can stick the stickers on the medals. And of course, students love it. Right. So from now on, we have to start practicing for spelling bee. But first, let's get ready to start practicing. What do you have to do? Select words according to what your students are learning or according to what they will be learning until the day of the event. Don't take all the words from the project if you won't finish the project before the date of spelling bee, right? Of course. So, where can you find lists? You go on the platform, you log into the CBA platform, you go to extras, the extras folder, and inside extras, you look for spelling bee. You may use the computer or the app. This picture was taken from the app, okay? I just took a picture from my own phone. So there you will see something like this, spelling bee. And then after geral, avisos, you have a list of PDFs. The first one is spelling bee projects. This is for Fundi 1. Also, next station, Fundi 1. And then Insta English, Fundi 2. Usually 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. 6th grade, most schools are already using building bridges. We have a list for building bridges ready, and this list is going to be uploaded very soon. Okay, it will be there too. On the left here, you can see one example. This is a PDF that was inside Spelling Bee projects, and it belongs to 2nd grade. Can you see here that there are two different projects in this PDF? If you have used Traffic Bee in the first semester, and if you are using the World Bee now, you don't have to use both lists, okay? Choose the list according to what you're studying now and what you will be studying by the spelling bee date. see that the word B list is very long. There are a lot of words. You don't have to use all of them, okay? So pick the words, choose the list, see how many words you're going to use, print your own list, and have it with always with you so you can keep track of the words being practiced each class. Remember how we have to keep track of the helpers that we always suggest that you write it down somewhere. So we think that preparing your list and printing it, it's easier for you to keep track of the words that you have already practiced and the words that you still have to practice. I always highlight. I use a yellow highlighter and I highlight the ones that, I'm, 4 words today. So I'm going to highlight these 4 words. And the next class, I highlight 4 more words. Okay. If you have another idea, share with us. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is just, don't consider that. The list is ready. I forgot to delete it. Okay. So once you have your list, let's start practicing in class. From today on, or from the day you get your list ready. Once your lists are ready, all your classes should start like this. This is, remember the recipe from the winter training, CBA class recipe. So the beginning of the class should always start like this. Hello, helper routine. Then CBA will rock you, spelling bee practice, and then the other steps of the class as usual. If it's Fundi 2, remember, if you don't have a helper, you don't do the CBA routine, you still have a routine. You say hello, you get organized, okay? So start the class, CBA will rock you, spelling bee practice, and then go on. So what do we suggest? Select an average of 4 words to be practiced each class and vary the way you practice them. All the activities, the controlled activities that we usually do, or some games, they can be adapted to include spelling. Flashcards, make the most of flashcards, the vocabulary you have been studying, and include spelling. So, after the practice is done, tell students to go to, there is a typo there. Tell students to go to the last page of their notebooks and start a list of spelling bee words. The last page, because it's easier to find. So every class, you go there. Okay, now guys, spelling bee list. And they will know where to go. Ask students to copy today's words. And every class, they will add new words to the list. And again, use your printed list to keep track of the words you have already practiced. Of course, in the first few classes, this process will take longer, so plan for that, okay? You're starting spelling bee practice, you know that the other steps of the class have to be shorter, more controlled, okay? Once students get used to it, it's going to go much faster. Right, so what's the format of the event? We thought of 3 possibilities. The competition, which is the Soletrando, the game show on TV. They get to spell, and if they miss it, they are eliminated. We don't recommend this, right, Erica? Imagine if you invite families and then everybody is excited about it, and then in the first round, the child misses and then starts crying and families get upset, or even if it's an internal event, a competition the original way is not the best thing, okay? Another format is the presentation, and the presentation could be just like the competition, but without eliminating students, okay? Like presenting, the spelling bee round, but without eliminating, and of course, helping students if necessary, asking the class to help, all right? And another one, the spelling games, and I think this is what most people do, isn't it? Isn't it, Erica, the spelling games?
Yes, Lari usually prepares for us this game that it's in the word wall that people choose the number and then the word appears, the picture appears, and they have to spell. It's really nice.
Yeah, we can put the words in the wheel, right? A spinning wheel. Okay. Right. So now we are going to watch the video of the event in the spelling games format. Before we watch the video, I'd like you I'd like to give you a simple task, some simple tasks. So watch the video and then say, what's the first thing the teacher does? And how many activities, how many different activities can you identify from what we already do in the classroom? Watching this video, how many different activities can you identify? And then we will say what they are. Okay, so let me just play the video. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. S, O, G, mais uma vez, solta. The word is smell. Go! S, M, E, L, L. S, O, L, I, N, E, S. Sometimes. D, N, C, H, I, C, K, N. Okay, so let's have a quick chat bomb. Do you remember how it works? So get ready for the chat bomb. Open your chat box and write the answer for what's the first thing the teacher does. Don't press enter yet. So if this is your first time doing the chat bomb, type the answer, but don't press enter. When we say drop the bomb, then you press enter, okay? So what's the first thing the teacher does in the video? Ready? Okay, drop the bombs. CBA will rock you. Okay, Karen, before the shuffle, it's important to play the song CBA will rock you to, just to remember the letters. And when we start playing the games, kids go like A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so it helps them get to the correct letter. Great. Another chat bomb. How many different activities can you identify? How many? Give us a number, okay? Get ready. Type a number there. How many different activities can you identify from what we do in the classroom? Don't include the song because the song is the first thing she does. And then after that, how many activities, how many different activities or game-like activities can you identify? Give us a number. Ready? Go. Now I'm curious. I thought of 2. And you, Erica?
Yes, me too. But let's see the video again. Now I'm in doubt.
Well, let's share, guys. 4, 3. Who would like to tell us? No, maybe Erica. Maybe I thought of 2, but they had the impression or the activities made them think of something else as well. So who could share with us the ones that you spotted? Patty had already said 1. Shuffle, shuffle. Is it one of them? Shuffle, shuffle, and the mystery box, right? Together. Shuffle, shuffle. This is 1, isn't it, guys? So mystery box, the words inside the box, shuffle, 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 and then they take a word from the box and spell it. For me, this would be the first one. And the second one. The hands on ears. Yeah, so these were the ones I thought about. Shuffle, shuffle, mystery box, and hands on ears. Any other ones? Because now the question is, what other games can we play? What other games could we play? Things that we do in the classroom that we could adapt to this moment of practice. Who could help us there?
Cecilia does in a nice way. I remember I saw the videos. Could you share, Cecilia?
Hi guys. Yes, I like competition a lot because my students are very competition. and they like a lot to participate with the other classmates, and I use the words in box. I have some boxes, and I divide the class, for example, Fundamental 1 in two groups, and Fundamental 2 we organize in two groups too, but we choose colors for the groups, and the is a special moment for us.
Cecilia, so you compete, but they don't get eliminated.
No,
They play in
no, no,
groups, they
no.
play in teams.
Yes, everybody participates, and we don't have the eliminate.
Okay, so there are many things we can do. We can use the pocket poster or the magnet poster, and we can put some flashcards there, and then we use a name card to take a name. They go there, get the flashcard. They can choose a friend to spell it, or they can spell together. Okay, another idea. Usually you have rows of students. Can you see me? My image seems to be frozen, but you can hear me, right? Yeah? Okay. Um, so usually you have rows of students. So another possibility would be this row. Let's take a word, and then I'm the first one in the row. I spell P, and then I pass the piece of paper. The second one in the row, I. The third one, Z. The other one, Z. The other one, A. And the other one, pizza. Okay, so this is a possibility. Another possibility, you start spelling words and they have to shout out the word. So, okay, guys, guess the word Tiger. And then they have to shout out tiger. Okay, there are many different things that we can do. Erica, would you like to add something?
No, I think there is a school, Isabella. She does in a very nice way as well. She does like some eliminations in the classroom, and then only the ones that can spell, they participate in this big event with parents. And then it's like a real spelling bee, you know. She gives them a small board. She says the word. There is a projection here with Lari's game, the one from Word Wall. They choose a number. The word appears for the parents to see, but in front of them there is the computer screen only with the image. For example, Apple. They can see only the image of Apple.
They
The
can't see the word.
They can see the word, and then on the board they can write the word to help them, and then they have to spell the word.
Yeah, if we don't have a projector, we could show the flashcard because the flashcard usually doesn't have the word.
Yes, you can
Right.
use the flashcards, and but they take it. She has been doing that for a while. I mean, she has started this.
Yeah.
I think.
Cecilia is saying, Fundamental 2, I asked them to spell backwards. I was selecting a video to show you, and then I saw a class spelling backwards, and I thought that was so difficult, but it's an extra challenge, right?
Do they like it, Cecilia? Spelling spelling
Yes,
backwards.
yes. With Fundamental 2, 8th and 9th grade, we do backward, and they like it a lot.
So this is an idea. It's a good idea. I don't know what happened to my camera, okay? Right.
Technology.
Yeah, it's good when it works, and I'm not going to sort it out now. Okay, guys, the next thing we want to talk about is making learning visible. It's very important nowadays to make learning visible because all the schools are on social media, everybody's on social media. So it's not enough to be good, we have to show how good we are, right? By making learning visible, families can engage more and they can help, they can see how much their kids are developing and offer better support in their learning at home as well. So talk to your school. If it's an internal event, have someone take pictures, make short videos, because you will be very busy managing the activity, managing the students. They are outside, they get really excited. So see if there is someone who can stay with you to take pictures, make short videos that later can be shared with families. Instagram, the school Instagram, or maybe the school app, the WhatsApp group with the parents, because they really like to see their kids doing things at school. It's a great opportunity for teachers and schools to advertise their good work. Now I'm going to show you an Instagram post. See how nice it is.
O programa bilíngue CBA tem um papel essencial no desenvolvimento educacional dos nossos alunos, ao proporcionar aulas de inglês integradas ao dia a dia. Ele expande o aprendizado para além da sala de aula, ajudando as crianças a se comunicarem em um segundo idioma, com naturalidade e confiança. Em outubro, tivemos a atividade Spelling Bee, onde os alunos foram desafiados a soletrar palavras em inglês. Essa prática foi muito mais do que uma competição. Ela reforçou o vocabulário e a ortografia de uma maneira divertida e interativa. Ao participarem, os estudantes ampliaram seu conhecimento, aprimoraram a pronúncia e, sobretudo, experimentaram um ambiente saudável e motivador. O Spelling Bee também promoveu a confiança e o trabalho em equipe, pois cada aluno foi encorajado a se superar.
And that's the video that we saw earlier.
Cecilia is sharing something, Patricia.
Okay. Where? In the chat box?
Yeah. No, in what? In the WhatsApp group.
Great, Cecilia. That's our next slide. Many people have already done the Spelling Bee, and many people are going to do it for the first time. Okay, so I invite you, if it's not your first time, please share with your peers in our Sharing is Caring community, okay? Share your good practices, ideas, pictures, short descriptions of the activities, okay? Everybody will benefit from that. Do you have any questions now that we could answer? Of course, you can ask your questions anytime. Go, Karen.
How to work with first grade? They do the spelling bee as everybody else. I'm worried about them because they.
Yeah, I understand your concern. Here, Karen, we mentioned that usually first grade doesn't participate. Okay, they don't participate.
Okay.
But in some schools, the schools want them to participate because sometimes it's a small school, they have very few students, so they want everybody to participate. If this is your case, choose simple words, fewer words, practice with them. They spell in teams, you help. The idea is to have a different, this is a fun class, right? It's a theme class, a different class where spelling is a lot of fun. Okay. Any other questions? No. Janice needs some ideas. So, Janice, we gave a few ideas today. When we meet, you and I, we can talk about it again. And guys, if you can help Janice with ideas, she would be happy to hear from you, okay? In our community.
Patricia, it's nice to mention for the novice teachers like Janice, like Karen, like Eloisa, right? The first time you're doing, you start preparing them already for the spelling bee, but try to do something easy for the first time. Don't complicate your lives so much. Let's try to do something that it will help you, not complicate your lives even more, right? But I agree with Patricia. It would be great for everybody to give suggestions in our Sharing is Caring. We have many options, and we also have the word wall that Lari prepares for us. It's in our platform as well. You can use as a game, a simple game, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to try to show yours, okay, Cecilia? Yeah, here.
De inglês vai muito além da sala de aula. Graças à nossa parceria com a CBA, Nossos alunos têm aulas 5 vezes na semana, imersos no idioma que conecta o mundo. Proporcionamos atividades interativas e dinâmicas que tornam o aprendizado mais leve e divertido, promovendo a interação dos alunos em outro idioma. Porque aprender inglês é viver novas possibilidades e crescer para o futuro. Escolha a EMAC, onde seu filho vivencia aulas de inglês 5 vezes na semana, abrindo portas para novas experiências.
That's beautiful, isn't it? Cecilia, that's a huge event, but I had the impression it's an internal event. Families don't come, but you have all the groups together and they root for their friends. Here you need the school to help you, right? You need all the teachers, you need everybody involved.
Yes, everybody helped me during the week, and in this year, our spelling bee will be in the Semana da Criança.
Nice.
Yes. And the students and me are very excited.
Yes, because it becomes part of the school calendar.
Yes.
You can suggest this at your school, okay? If your school likes to have different activities during Semana da Criança, if all the teachers get involved, the whole school get involved, this could be one day in Semana da Criança. And why not? The Portuguese teacher could do it too in Portuguese, on the same day. It's really nice. They really love it.
Just get organized with your coordinators. It's important. And as soon as you decide, tell us, because then we can get Cynthia, who is responsible for the decoration and everything, for the lists, for the certificates and the stickers. She will organize it for you to have everything beforehand.
Yes, yes. Okay, guys.
A picture?
My camera is dead. I don't believe it.
But can you take the screenshot? Do you want me to do?
Can you do it on your computer?
I think so. Let me try.
Okay. Can we see everybody? Do you want me to stop sharing?
Yes, and we need all the cameras open.
Okay. Guys, thank you for your participation. Remember that our job is to help you do your job, and we are always better together. Oh, my camera.
Yeah, I don't think I can do, Patricia. I
No.
can see everybody.
You can. Well,
I can see all the faces, because it's important to have your faces, because I send this to your coordinators tomorrow. It's to show them that you are participating. It's important, right?
yes.
For them to know that you are taking part.
Okay, so I'm going to take a picture right now, Smile. One more. Okay, done. Done.
Great.
Okay.
So let's rock and let's
Thank
enjoy
you, guys.
spelling bee.
We will be uploading this webinar soon, okay? You'll be able to watch it again in case you need it. Okay, Janice, do you like it? It's Janice's first webinar.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Eloisa also, I think.
Eloisa too, yes.
Yes, okay.
Wonderful.
All right, guys, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a
Great
good night.
Thank you.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Good
Good
night.
night. Hi, Janice.